look forward to seeing more of him. So here we go, a chance to play Jaume is on the line. Let's play pickleball.
Point.
Look at that thing just get caught in the wind and take off. Freeman gets the first
1-0.
Hand motions on point 1 for Christian Alshon. And yeah, as soon as that clips the tape from Freeman, it's wide for sure.
0-1. Point.
Mishit on the return. Massive serve from Christian Alshon.
1-1.
He couldn't even get to a tweener there. I thought we were going to get one, and the tweener king has settled that way back.
Yeah, he would go for it when he didn't need to. I'll just flat out say it
100%
early
true.
on, and now it's a rarity that happens. You are forced into it from time to time.
I thought he shanked that just perfect, but no.
And if it went over, it would have been perfect. It would have been back into the net. The bar would be the only way to save Christian Alshon.
Wow, and the bar did not come into play, but the tape sure did. Smacked off the tape, and Alshon takes the early lead here.
2-1.
What in the world? That isn't with the wind's help. That's into the wind, clean winner return.
Yeah, you said it right there. I have nothing to add, Dave. That was impressive from Max Freeman. The short hop approach from Alshon. We had a slice stab from Freeman on the passing shot. Unique point.
I mean, I can hear the wind in my microphone, and I feel it. And these boys are playing like it isn't bothering them at all. Man, that was a great rally.
2-1. Side out. 1-2.
Just clean pass from Freeman. That is pretty.
That's a lot of court to cover, even for Christian Alshon.
Two. Side out.
A couple drives and then a roller attempt from Max Freeman, but he's got some pretty clean technique.
Yes.
He uses his lower body very well, gets down on the plane of the ball. There's a smoothness about Freeman that I really like.
Do you mean like that?
Yes,
wow.
like that. I mean, I was impressed with the Alshon shot right before. And Freeman brings that lefty paw over and carves it all the way cross court.
I mean, that's fun to be a southpaw. Look at that.
Side out.
It's just a good eye. I mean, in these conditions, it plays games with your mind. So to be so smooth with that, ball was a foot out. But Alshon, you have to be geared up to deal with not only the talent of your opponent, but the way the ball is moving.
3-2. Side out.
We've seen a hint of variety from both players, but it's breezy. Just hit your way through it. Don't. The harder you hit the ball, the less the wind is going to manipulate it.
Alshon thought he got too much into the wind on his first volley, but it was perfect.
3-2.
Just missed it, and I thought that's the perfect shot. Let the wind help you.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not quite sure what happened. I think the reaction is it was crossing by Max Freeman. Max thought it was going to be in too. He was very happy to be able to call it out.
Side out.
Oh, if he's making that, look out.
Yeah. Perfect play from Alshon to use the wind to his advantage. You got extra angle to work with when you're in that particular position on that side of the court.
4-2.
Because the volley was smart, because you don't give it to his better side there, and then he just rolls the two-er, and then same guy on the serve that missed. That's 2 missed serves here, but you want to go for it.
Side out.
And just Alshon he gets in tight, strong split step, and a great explosion to the ball.
4-2. Bet. 4-2. Side out.
I mean, running around it in that half of the court is almost impossible.
Yeah, I mean, it always looks kind of funny to me when I'm calling an Alshon match and he hits a lot of backhands because he wants the forehand so much. So he's hit a few over there early in this match, and he's going to have to hit more on that particular side, like you said.
Still, the flow of the movement is impeccable.
Yeah, the slide from Max Freeman, really nice.
4-2. Point.
Alshon's the first player I've seen today on this court just wreck his serve every time.
And he's gotten some great benefits from it and some unforced errors on it as well. And that's part of the deal when that is your particular strategy.
5-2.
And Max is going to take a timeout here. You only get 1 per game, and Max is going to use it here. So
Alshon right now, he is playing phenomenal ball.
Time in. 5-2. Side up.
this dude just, it's so smooth.
It's 2 other people come to mind early on. No Way Cliff and Jaume Martinez-Vick. They were smooth from the jump.
Yeah.
Point.
I mean, that's just a fun point to watch.
And the drop before that backhand punch from Freeman.
3-5.
Very nice, taking the pace off of the ball.
Oh, tried an ace.
Tries an ace.
Just misses a T ace. Where's John Isner?
5-3.
I mean, we got some special patterns and shot choices today.
Yeah, we do.
I think it's fun.
Point.
With that short of a return, he had to guess, and he guessed wildly wrong.
Yeah, you're forced into a guess at times. A lot of guessing and educated guessing out here from the players.
Point.
The Alshon 2-handed backhand has gone both ways, and it is working.
Yeah, 2 bad guesses, too. Let's not have a third, Mr. Freeman.
Got to hit a better return to stop guessing.
Seven 3.
Then runs around it because he had just enough room.
Yeah, just enough. Beautiful inside in. Nice switch of the spot from Alshon, who had taken a previous forehand inside out. A lot of responsibility for Freeman to cover everything.
Boy, since the timeout has been a disaster for Max, is Alshon on a rampage, 9-3.
9-3.
Make it 10.
Point.
As Freeman keeps covering line and the ball is whizzing
Game
past.
point.
Game point number 1 for Alshon.
10-3.
And that is cashed with ease, and Christian Alshon is playing like a guy that wants to get to come up with here. Christian's ready to serve, but both referees are nowhere near the court. Here they come.
2 Vulcan ball.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, that's a fantastic question. I thought
Game 2,
that Max
time in.
played fine,
Yeah,
except
I know.
for the very last couple minutes of that game. And I probably, for me, starts with the return.
Okay.
So he has kind of that shovel backhand that I talked about. If he's able to get that deep in the court and set up easier first volleys for himself, that will do wonders. When you're playing a shot maker, he's going to make shots. Just put him in the toughest spots possible to make those shots. Fortunately, Alshon can do it.
Smooth, but down the line means wide because of the wind there. Got to play it at a different target. Alshon grabs the first point at game number 2. Man, look at him find a forehand again.
Yeah, really nice footwork, lateral movement from Alshon, and great dip also. Max Freeman going to that cut tennis volley, but he's forced to hit up on it, and that is very hard to do when you have slice on the shot.
And a little punch, two-handed backhand into the wind, sails well wide, and Alshon picks up right where he left off, and he is walking with purpose back to the line.
3-0. Side up.
There was a little moment of panic from Freeman, who was wanting a forehand return. He thought that ball was going to be 5 feet out and ended up a couple inches out.
Perfect read by me. It's what his final thought was. Look out. Wow. So we thought we were going to have that from Freeman in game 1, and it's Alshon that pulls out. That would have been interesting because I think it's going to hit the net and hit the bar, but you would have had to process all of that in a hurry if you're Max.
Jeez. I mean, that's probably not a forehand for 99% of the players. And then to hit that shot when you do find the forehand inside out from Alshon. Beauty.
4-0. Side up.
Stepped into it and got a good rip, just caught the tape. So Freeman needs a little positivity from something.
Big serve, forehand pass. That's where it's going to start.
Big serve. Forehand. Backhand drop. Oh, man.
Not there. Not today. And he had a great look at a forehand pass, but unfortunately Alshon was not at the kitchen line to be passed.
That's a great read from Alshon about how good the serve was. Man alive, just another absolute missile inside out cross court, and Freeman needs to either start covering the
matches and qualifying in the round of 128 days before a full 64-man draw.
That's a tennis shot that's not going to work without strings there. So Alshon did go down the line that time, and
hold up.
Wait, Max is like, good, I've been covering this. It's here.
0-5.
So the timeout's used.
Point.
And there you go, out on the board, and fans are trying to help him out.
1-5.
A little wry smile there also.
Gotta make that. A good position.
That was important for you to say that twice, because I agree wholeheartedly with some of the shots Alshon's be hitting. If you get one like that, if you're Max Freeman, it not only needs to be put in play, it needs to be hit well.
Point.
Tried to jump on that ball on the rise and can't find the court, and Alshon is rolling again.
Side up.
I mean, he was so aggressive in his positioning. He just pulled it.
2 there. I don't know anything about that.
Side up. One. Point.
Another one of those push two-handed backhands, and that's just not going to work today.
7-1.
Just
Side out.
deep. It is time to go for Max if he's going to force a surprising run. Can't find that backhand here, Adam.
Yeah, it's been a problem this time. Releasing on it and going with the cross-court pass. A couple points ago, it was the drops, one cross-court and one up the line. Nothing working on that wing right now for Max Freeman.
I mean, just this pterodactylness is just not fair.
It really isn't. We saw it previously in the semifinal with Goings.
Point.
And that's a tough miss there as well. And Alshon's 2 points away from Sunday.
Yeah, Max, cool, calm, and collected. That was the first time he was really like, what the heck, man? I can't believe I missed that one so badly.
Side out.
That is wildly confident, even though he didn't win the rally.
1-9.
I mean, that is just
Side out.
crushed. Great return.
And we can see the perfect ball flight from our angle. That is just so much pace, tailing away from Max Freeman right into the corner pocket.
9-1.
Oh my. The whole place thought he just hit the shot of the day. Freeman was frozen, but it didn't have enough. And that's, I mean, a lot of players would not have run after that with that score line.
One 9. Side out.
There's nothing going Freeman's way right now.
9-1.
Huge tee serve there, and
Point.
we are at match point for
Match
Christian
point.
Alshon.
10-1. Point game.
And that'll do it. Christian Alshon just in an absolute tap dance mode of 11-3, 11-1, and back to Sunday